God.
After a controversial upbringing, Mark Wahlberg created the hip-hop group Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. From there, he soon found his way into the realm of acting. Thanks to his box office appeal and business interest in car dealerships and restaurants, Wahlberg now, at the time of writing, has an estimated net worth of $350 million. And with all that cash comes a stunning car collection. This is exactly what we're going to be examining today. We're going to look at all the amazing vehicles the two-time Oscar nominee has owned. Plus, we'll see just how much money they set him back. So, let's get started. If you're going to have an expensive car collection, then a Lamborghini will likely be one of the main vehicles displayed in your garage. Well, Mark Wahlberg followed suit by getting a 1999 Lamborghini Diablo VT Roadster. First introduced in 1991, the Roadster was the first Lamborghini to reach over 200 miles per hour with a top speed of 204. Powered by a 5.7-liter V12 engine, the car was able to reach 530 horsepower. On top of that, it could go from 0 to 60 in just 4.09 seconds. Wahlberg's version was the rather fetching lilac color. According to GQ, Wahlberg's Lambo even has a removable roof. A similar car even made an appearance in the film Pain and Gain in 2013 that features Wahlberg. The selling price for the Roadster in 1999 was $287,500. Now a married man with 4 children, Wahlberg decided to get a car that was a lot more practical than the Diablo. So he picked up the 2015 Toyota Sienna. Able to fit 7 to 8 passengers, the minivan was nicknamed by the Wahlberg family the Mintmobile due to the spacious interior being able to hold a lot of mint candy. Wahlberg's version is slightly different to the usual model, with black wheels with chrome lips, tinted windows, and a DirecTV system. After all, gotta keep the kids happy. As for under the hood, the 3.5-liter V6 engine has 266 horsepower. The dashboard also features a touchscreen that can be used for information and entertainment. Depending on the version, a brand new 2015 Sienna was originally being sold for up to $46,250. Back to the sports cars in the Transformer actor's garage, we have the 2012 Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG. First produced in 2010, the model was partly designed by legendary racing driver David Coulthard. The AMG is a 6.2-liter V8 engine capable of producing 563 horsepower. It can zoom away with a top speed of 197 miles per hour, as well as go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.8 seconds. According to the manufacturer's suggested retail price, or MSRP, the base AMG in 2012 was as high as $196,100. This isn't the only time Wahlberg has had a Mercedes-Benz in his possession. When he first became famous as Marky Mark in the early 90s, he reportedly splashed out on one of their models. However, he couldn't afford to insure the car, which he likely regrets. At the time, he was living in a rough neighborhood of Boston, Massachusetts. The locals regularly targeted his fancy car and vandalized it, even cutting open the roof and stealing the radio from within. Marky Mark seems to have a soft spot for luxury cars. After all, he also has a Bentley in his garage, specifically the Azure T model from 2009. Wahlberg's Azure has a 6.8-liter V8 engine capable of 450 horsepower. This high-performance car can reach a top speed of 179 miles per hour. The interior of the model was reportedly inspired by the iconic Bentley Mark VI, a car originally made in 1946. The MSRP for the Azure T was originally $334,990 for the base model, making it one of Wahlberg's priciest vehicles. Adding another car type with an SUV, Wahlberg decided to get his mitts on a 2010 Cadillac Escalade. With seating for up to 7 passengers, the Escalade comes with a 6.2-liter V8 engine with 403 horsepower. Upon its release, the vehicle had an MSRP of up to $84,125 for the base model. But Wahlberg's was anything but base. He got the California car specialist West Coast Customs to turn his vehicle into a mobile office of sorts. The work was showcased in a 2011 episode of the TV show Inside West Coast Customs. The work included stripping the interior, adding an automated partition, equipping a DirecTV satellite link and LCD monitors, adding tinted windows, and more. By 2012, reports came out that the car was for sale on eBay with a starting bid of $75,000. The car could be bought now for $129,750. However, it failed to sell on the site. The most recent entry into Wahlberg's collection is another SUV. This time, it's the 2018 Rolls-Royce Cullinan, and it's also one of his favorites since he's been seen cruising around in it often. The first all-wheel drive by Rolls-Royce, the Cullinan features a 6.8-liter V12 engine capable of 563 horsepower. It's able to go from 0 to 60 in just 4.8 seconds and has a top speed of 155 miles per hour. Upon its release, the window sticker price for this Cullinan was $325,000. Fun fact, the model is named after the Cullinan diamond, the largest gem-quality rough stone ever found. It was discovered in 1905 and weighs 3,106.75 carats. The largest piece, the Star of Africa, owned by Queen Elizabeth II, is said to be worth $400 million. Sticking with Rolls-Royce, Wahlberg has also had another model from the British car manufacturers, this time the 2014 Phantom Drophead Coupé. First created in 2007, the model was heavily featured in the closing ceremony of the London 2012 Summer Olympics. Under the bonnet, as the Brits say, is a 6.8-liter V12 engine with 453 horsepower. It also has a top speed of 150 miles per hour. Upon its release, the MSRP for the coupe was $474,600 for the base model, making this car the most expensive in Wahlberg's mighty collection, at least for now. Stay tuned for the end of the video to see what might be beating it soon. The final automobile in Wahlberg's car collection is the 2011 Porsche Panamera. First undergoing production in 2009, the Panamera was bought by Wahlberg as a bridge between his love of sports cars and his need to get something more suitable for a growing family. The design of the Panamera was compared to the stretched version of the 911 model. The all-wheel drive turbo Panamera variant has a 4.8-liter V8 engine able to produce 500 horsepower. It can reach a top speed of 188 miles per hour. The MSRP for the Panamera Turbo was $135,300. So if we add up all the MSRPs for the cars that have been in Mark Wahlberg's collection, we come to a grand total of $1,883,865. And that doesn't take into account any modifications or extra features he might have included, which may tip that number to over $2 million. Final fact finish. One car that Marky Mark hasn't officially purchased, but has been heavily linked to get his hands on it eventually, is the upcoming Mercedes AMG One. First showcased in 2017, it's set to be released in 2021. Only 275 units will be created for this hybrid sports car. As such, it has a price of a massive $2.72 million. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.